proudly representing Sydney, Australia. He was born in New Zealand. Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker, back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight. John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. This has become a destination for fighters across the UFC and an opportunity for several of our best to showcase their skills here tonight.
It's just everything about the environment here. I remember coming for Holloway versus Cater, the first event at Etihad. Max Shutt put on a masterpiece. This place has become a hotspot for mixed martial arts.
Nice combination of kicks there by Choi. A well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run the risk of getting hit by one of those great right hands that the boxer possesses.
Nice straight right lands. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Both guys appeared to land there. It's a nice jab by him.
Nice right hand by the champ, yep.
Well-timed overhand there by Whitaker. Straight punch, useful. 2 minutes have gone by.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Jeez, you can hear that. Oh, nice takedown defense. Big right hook there by the champ.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Getting the mount here. This is a terrible position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Fighter blocks a punch. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, nice jab. Able to land the left hand there. Straight right, he misses. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Right now they separate. Whitaker's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. 1 minute to go in round one. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the Korean Superboy. That punch no good. Nice counter left hook to the head. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname.
Whitaker gets the takedown here late in the round. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
You ready to
That's
fight?
what that is?
That's right.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things things out defensively or this fight's gonna end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
That's a good combination from the former middleweight champion Robert Whittaker right there.
He's flowing, man, and when he's flowing, he's a problem. And right now, the problem is growing for his opponent.
Choi's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. Straight right hand on the counter is good.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Straight right hand now just misses. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, the hook lands.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. His misses are empty.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, he landed a flying knee to the head.
Uppercut down the middle. Big punch lands through the middle.
And he blocked the punch there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Outstanding knee there by Robert Whittaker.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. He passes to half guard.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, nice.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
End this fight. End it. Set it up with the double jab.
Different round in the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
And the horn sounds on round two.
All right, sit down, bud. Deep breaths, Willie. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy on
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Hook to the head there by Choi. And a miss with the right hook.
Pretty good head kick there.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other team.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these 2 guys.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Whitaker's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You've got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
Let your hands go.
Right on the button. Well, you got to think at some point these hooks are going to start to take their toll. Another one landed there flush by the Korean Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Whitaker's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Robert Whitaker? Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts. Big shot on the feet.
He can't even stand. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Effective punch there by Whitaker.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. 2 minutes remain in the round. Oh, nice jab by the Korean Super Bowl. I'm sure he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to keep.
He hurt him again.
Oh.
Well, straight right.
Massive shot, man. It's over, John. Nice one.
Whitaker's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Under a minute to go in the round.
Nice work.
Pretty strong jab there.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Just misses with the straight right. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by the Korean Super Bowl.
Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head.
It was an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside position between rounds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner after that round. Whitaker's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood. And you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside physician calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by choice. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. I'm not even sure what I'm watching right now. He doesn't seem to respect those high leg kicks whatsoever, despite the obvious visible damage we now see.
And you can see it early, John. Very early you saw that he was almost dismissive of that attack. But I believe that now we're getting to a point where if he doesn't address it, he's going to get finished with leg kicks.
Massive head kick. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Back and forth we go. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Oh, rips the body shot there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of the fight.
2 minutes to go. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. The cut man on both sides has...
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Nice entry there, and able to finish. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Posturing up now. Gets the win by TKO.
I mean, wow.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight,